Come here, Witchell Bean.
Is that a verb?
It might have been. You're so sweet. Well, as you can see, baby is here. It's been just a sweet and special time.
Oh yeah. It's been really nice. He's here and doing great so far.
Oh yeah, we just like to sit and look at him.
Yeah.
He is very precious. So we wanted to make an announcement video. I know people have been asking and eagerly awaiting, and we wanted to hop on here and make a video and share with you that he was born.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to share with you his name. We definitely planned the whole time to share his name, but I guess we sort of just wanted to wait until he was born. So I will let you announce the name.
His name is Woodrow.
Woodrow.
That's right.
And we call him Woody.
Woody.
So that is really special to us. We like that name. That was my grandma's brother-in-law, his name, and I can remember meeting him. He died, I guess, in the early 2000s when I was a kid, but I remember meeting him. I actually remember going to his funeral. Very sweet man. And we went through lots of different names, and I don't know, we just settled on that.
That's the one that stuck, yeah. We like that one the best. Really, quite a bit more than anything else. So
yeah, I don't know. We just kept circling around, and that was the one that we liked the most somehow.
Yep, and it fits him.
Oh, it does. And I was thinking of him as being Woody, you know, in my belly before he was born, and I don't know, it just fits.
It does.
Oh, and then of course we should share his middle name.
So his middle name is Scott, which is my daddy's name.
Yeah, we just thought that was so pretty, Woodrow Scott.
Yep.
I don't know.
Woodrow Scott. It has a nice ring to it. That's what we liked about it.
Yeah.
So.
And it was funny. I remember when we come up with that name. I think we were on the way back from your parents' house.
I believe that's right.
Coming over Gainesville Mountain there in Georgia, and we were tossing out names, and then Austin is the one who come up with the middle name.
Well, I almost said it just half jokingly, but then we said it, and we were both kind of like, yeah, we like that. So. We
did. We kind of thought, wait just a second, that's gotta. And we love family names.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard when, of course, you're choosing a name because you want to feel like you're choosing the right name, and there's tons of Bible names, and so it was kind of hard to.
We had tossed a lot of those around too.
Yeah, we did.
But I don't know. We just felt like this one fit.
Yeah, this is just sort of what stuck.
Yeah.
So we're doing pretty good. A lot of people. Commented and said with it being a full moon, and that did the trick.
Oh yeah, it did.
He was born on a
Turned out to be correct.
Yeah, so at this point in time of filming this video, he's almost a week old.
Just about a week old. So. And
we wanted to kind of do it that way, just to have a little bit of time to settle back into home before we made the video, because of course anyone who's ever had a newborn, it's kind of disorienting.
Absolutely.
In a good way.
It's been a whirlwind, but it's been great.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I would like to make a video at a later date and share more details kind of about the birth itself. And mostly I just need time to like still download in my brain. And I would want to feel like I gave that video enough time.
Well, and you're still just recovering and everything too. So.
Yeah. So I want to do that at some point. But we can definitely share some details now. It went really pretty good. It was a little bit hard, to be honest, a hard labor because he was sunny side up.
Yeah, he wasn't positioned quite right, so it made things a little bit harder.
So it made things slightly difficult, but I think, I went into labor on my own, and that was a prayer that I had, and I would have been okay with being induced, but I prayed, that I would be able to go into labor on my own, and I did. But it was just really slow. Yeah. It just took a long time.
It was a pretty slow process.
And kind of the first day of it was really not that painful. It wasn't that big of a deal. And then even the next day, it wasn't that, wasn't that bad, but it was just slow. And it kind of got to a point where I was like, well, maybe we should go on to the hospital. And it's always kind of hard to tell. And so we went on, and it just, things were just slow.
Until they weren't.
And
then they were again.
And then So, but the hospital stay was great. The we love our doctor. I mean, I can't explain to you what a wonderful doctor he is.
Really great doctor.
He's a godsend, honestly. And the nurses were great, and I had Katie and Austin there. Could not have done it without you guys.
You could have.
No, I don't think so.
You could have.
You guys helped me so much, and of course God helped me. I mean, I don't know. No matter how your labor goes, whether it's fast, whether it's long, you get an epidural, you don't, you have to get a C-section, you don't. It does not matter. It's going to be hard, no matter what. And it's God just really. I mean, I knew He would, but I just couldn't have done it without Him. And that's in the video when maybe I share some more details. That's part of why I want to wait. I want to have time to like download it in my brain, and talk about how much God helped me. But I definitely wanted to mention that here too, because it was kind of rough going at the end.
Well, that's the other thing though. All that is true, but you're tough as nails too. So
I don't know.
I do know.
I don't know.
I saw it firsthand. So.
Well, I think all women are tough for having babies. You don't realize how tough that you can be until you have a baby.
Until you have to,
Oh, okay. And then I don't know if that's visible on video, but
I'm sure
it probably is. So I felt like maybe I should say something about that. When they were doing the IV, they just had a hard time getting a place, finding a place. They had to stick me 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, several times.
To get the right place, and that looks bad. It actually looks a lot better, I think, but it doesn't hurt at all.
Yeah,
it's not sore at all. It just looks really bad.
Yeah,
I thought I should mention that because I'm like, if I'm raising my hand, people are gonna be like, what's going on there?
Yeah.
Oh, but overall, we're just so happy.
Very happy, very blessed, very just over the moon.
We are. He's just so precious. And he sleeps. I mean, I feel like
he's a dream.
He's a dream. I mean, of course we would love him no matter what, but it's crazy. We're still getting several hours of sleep a night.
Yep.
Which
consecutive.
Here
and there.
Just kind of blows my mind.
Yep. It is. It's crazy.
And we can lay him down and he goes to sleep by himself.
Yeah. Just
so
as calm, cool, and collected as you could want for a baby.
Yeah, I mean, are you smiling? It's just kind of crazy. And we are, or I am, I should say, I guess, breastfeeding, and that's gone really well, and that's such a blessing. And another thing, of course, a big thing that we want to say is we just can't thank you enough for all the prayers.
Absolutely.
I mean, I can feel every one of those prayers. And that just really means a lot to us. Sorry.
You're all right, hon.
It just means a lot to us. I mean, I feel like I can feel the prayers now, and especially like leading up to it, because of course you're nervous, and it went well, but it was hard. That of course is by far, I think every woman says that, the toughest thing that they've ever done, is do that. And but I could feel the prayers, and I can still feel them now, and I thank you so much, and it just means a lot to us. And like I said, doing the breastfeeding, that's going so well, and I feel like that's going so well because so many people are praying,
Well, and you two are both happy and healthy, and that's the only thing that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters. And we'll put a picture in here. Granny got to come out just a day or two after we had been home, and that was just so special because when she was sick a while back ago, I just, of course, mostly just for her sake, I didn't want her to be sick, but things were so touch and go for a minute, and we were so afraid. I just honestly didn't think she would make it. And I know a lot of us thought that in the family, and I just kept thinking, oh man, if you just hold on, I want you to meet Woodrow so bad. So that was just so cool to have her come out here and be able to hold him. I was like, oh, that's like such a answered prayer and blessing too, that she was able to meet him. So that's been great. And it's funny because he's so small, and it's not like Ira's huge. He's only a couple months old.
Right.
But he looks like a giant compared to Woody.
They're about the same size at birth, but
Yeah.
it's just a difference in a several-month-old baby versus a newborn.
Yes,
So,
he
looks giant compared to him now.
He looks huge. They were only 2 ounces off. He was 7'4".
Yeah.
And Ira was just 2 ounces bigger.
Yeah.
Which I told Austin, that's kind of funny because of me and Katie being 2 minutes apart, you know, and I don't know, you know, she's, 2 minutes older, but.
Yep.
And then he was, I think, 20¼ inches long.
Yeah,
Is that right?
I believe that's right.
So that's about normal, I think, about average, which is good, healthy. That's great.
Yeah.
Really
That's all I
thankful
care
for that.
about.
Yeah. And he has the prettiest eyes. He has like dark gray looking eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he's gonna have Austin's eyes.
I hope he has yours.
I hope he has your eyes. Austin has like really pretty like greenish gray kind of eyes. So I'm thinking that he may end up having your eyes.
We'll see.
I think maybe he has my nose and my ears.
Thank goodness.
I should say me and Katie's nose and ears.
Yeah.
Since we kind of have the same, especially the ears. Wow, it's just still just, I don't know, stunned holding them.
Oh yeah, yeah. Listen, it's been a whirlwind, but in a great way.
Oh, in the best way.
Yeah.
And it reminds me like when Mom said that she had us, she just felt like, wow, this is what I was made for.
Yeah.
And that's like exactly how I feel. It's such a like switch in your brain, and it's such a blessing. And another thing we wanted to mention was video-wise, like schedule-wise. We tried to get ahead on videos in anticipation of having Woody, and we did, which was good. But we don't want to waste those videos. So we still have some where I'll be pregnant in them. And we're just going to roll them because we don't want to waste them. Worked hard on them, and we think you'd probably enjoy them. So if you see some and you're kind of like, I can tell that that's, you know, backdated, it is. But that's okay. I think
it'll just be that way for a little while.
Yeah, just for a little bit, and we only have, I guess, a couple videos like that we'll use up. And then going forward, we're hoping, you know, that we can do as much as we can. But now with, you know, Woody and Ira, it'll just kind of be touch and go.
Yeah.
So we'll see, and we'll definitely try to just keep y'all posted. If there is no video, we'll probably make a community post and let you know. But we'll kind of have to see until we get back on on a regular schedule.
And surely nobody expects too much of you anyways, because everybody who's had a baby knows how much work a baby is. So
that's true. But we're so lucky, like we said, for him sleeping. So I think probably we'll be able to resume some kind of normal video schedule. Well, might get off here. I think it might be getting time for him to
pretty
eat.
Close to feeding time, I think. So
it's so sweet. It's like my world revolves now around feeding, and that's just so special. I feel so blessed that that's going well. That's such a blessing, and so special that God makes it that way to where, you know, if you want to, you can feed them, and that's been really special.
Yeah. And you both done so great with that. So.
Oh, and that's such a blessing. I mean, he was able to latch like 2 hours after he was born.
Yeah. Kind of crazy, really.
It's insane, and I know so many people have issues, and you know, I'm not the best at it. He's not the best. We're still learning, but it's going well enough to where I'm not scared that, is he really getting fed? I know that's such a hard thing in the beginning. Is oh my gosh, and even if they are eating good, you're still, are they eating enough, and how much, and all of that. So I just feel so blessed, and again, I just attribute that to all the prayers. It just means the world to us.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like all of y'all literally took part in a way, really, of bringing him earthside with all the prayers, and so special. I just appreciate that so much. I guess we'll get off here. We'll see if little man is hungry.
Yeah.
If he wants to eat. But you have to drop us a comment below, and we love corresponding with y'all, and just excited to introduce you to little Woody.
Absolutely.
So we will catch you on the next one. God bless you. God keep you. And we'll catch you on the next one.
That's right.
I said that backwards.
You're all right.
You hungry? Is you hungry?